Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey and I want to talk about Nightwing. And we're going to talk about Nightwing because Tom Taylor did something stupid. I don't find it I don't find it very smart. I find it very stupid. They decided that they're going to introduce Nightwing's long lost sister. So basically, you know how everybody know for 80 years that Richard and Mary Grayson only child was Dick Grayson. Apparently, no, it's not. And I hate the twist. I really do hate it. It is not a good add-on to the character. It's a lazy add-on because what this looks like, it makes Batman and Dick Grayson himself both look like incompetent detectives when they were talking about when Dick Grayson lost his family or whatever and stuff like that, there were no other relatives around. And don't give me that, oh, the sister was adopted and all that kind of stuff. No, Bruce Wayne is a thorough detective, Tom Taylor. If you're going to add that, you literally had to make Dick Grayson and Batman, Bruce Wayne, stupid. Hell, even Oracle, you would have to make them stupid to justify this change. I don't understand when you guys bring in these long lost relatives, especially one that's so close, like a sister or a brother or whatever, and don't think about, hey, there are ramifications because that goes against the storytelling. Like Bruce Wayne thoroughly checked into every part of the Grayson family thing. Now, the William Cobb thing, Dick Grayson's grandfather as a Talon makes sense. That is a good addition where you have his grandfather who was taken by the Court of Owls and turned into this deadly assassin. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. But I can't deal with his long lost sister after 80 damn years. Now she comes out of nowhere. No, I'm sorry. I don't believe that. And she knows that Dick Grayson is Nightwing. No, again, that's another thing too. Stop having these villains know these superheroes' identity. Like, dang, there's a secret identity for a reason. I'm not saying that you can't have some villains, but it just seems like these new writers nowadays and these new comic books have it where almost all the villains know the character personally. It's like you're working on that CW bull crap stuff, like the CW. The villains walk into their lair anytime they get ready. They don't defeat them or whatever and stuff like that. They have a personal connection to one of the heroes. They do all of this stuff and they still just walk out. Like, what are we doing? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Tell me, what is the purpose of a sister? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. So what? Richard Grayson met somebody else before Mary? Unlikely, because Dick Grayson seems to be older than his sister. So the character that they introduced, of course, meets face to face with the corrupt mayor, Milena Zuko. And of course, Zuko is the family of the guy who actually killed Richard and Mary Grayson. So that was already a tide right there. You didn't have to push it that even further where, oh, she's adoptive or whatever and stuff like that. So you're adopted by the Zuko family who killed your brother's family, and you're working for them. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get stories, and don't get me wrong, I love me some Nightwing or whatever, and I'm glad he's coming back with some storytelling. But Tom, the unnecessary family dynamic for the character is just that, unnecessarily and stupid. Why? The character's going to be forgotten about because fans are going to reject it. People are going to reject it because it's stupid. I don't need a long lost sister because it makes both Dick Grayson and it makes Batman, Bruce Wayne, look like incompetent detectives. Especially when Dick Grayson was older, he researched into his family. And the same thing with Bruce Wayne when he adopted Dick Grayson. He thoroughly searched out for the family. Even the GCPD said that there's no other family besides I think an uncle and an auntie, I believe. So if that was his cousin, sure. but you're tying it to a long lost sister that nobody had no knowledge about, and that's dumb. That is dumb. That's an unnecessary change. You already had her tied to Dick Grayson's storyline with the fact that she's part of the Zuko family, and the Zuko family is the family that murdered the Graysons. Like, okay, okay. And it's just like you did that just to connect the Zuko family and Grayson family even further. And I'm not saying that you couldn't do any of that, but the sister connecting a long lost sister that makes no logical sense, that comes out of nowhere 80 years later, is stupid. Is stupid. I rather you have introduced her as his cousin. You know what I'm saying? That would have been fine. That would have been fine. You know, I would have preferred that as a cousin more so than a sister. Hell, to be honest, if you de-aged her a little bit more, I would have preferred. I mean, I could have probably believed the daughter thing. You know what I'm saying? Or she could have been the niece of Jason Todd. I mean, she could have been Jason Todd's daughter that happens to be Dick Grayson's niece, who also happened to be connected to the Zuko family. So that could be a whole thing right there. But I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. I just thought it was such a dumb twist. To be honest, and it's quite frankly a lazy twist too. Because like I said, you could have did that, but this isn't a good surprise. It's a dumb surprise, to be honest. But hey. But okay, sure. Whatever. It's a Nightwing story. I mean, of course, Nightwing. I love me some Nightwing, but this storyline. I mean, not the storyline itself, but the reveal of the hidden sister is quite frankly one of the most laziest and dumbest decisions you guys made, DC. And that's another thing. We keep allowing. Another thing is with these comic book creators or whatever, y'all keep adding dumb shit to these characters, unnecessary stuff. Oh, let's give them a long lost family member. Let's give them a retcon origin of how they technically became a hero. Let's change their entire origins. Let's reboot them. Oh, wait, matter of fact, let's change their gender. Matter of fact, let's change their sexuality. Let's change their history. And I'm just like, no, it's a little too late for that. It's a little long too late. It's 80 years too late past that. And don't get me wrong, hey, the universe do reboot or whatever and stuff like that. But if she was a Quarter Owl member or something like that, maybe Mary was pregnant the time that she died, and the Quarter Owls had took Mary's corpse or whatever, something like that, or opened the corpse up and was able to get the fetus out of there. Do some Tanya al Ghul, League of Shadow stuff. Sure. Or, they took Richard Grayson's DNA and gave it to somebody else. Maybe that's the only way this twist can work. But as far as just being his sister and Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson didn't know anything about it, no, I'm sorry. I'm not buying that. But, hey, y'all do you. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.